talking about how the Taylorville team has done over the last, last couple of weeks. And when you look at Taylorville's schedule, they've been smack dab right in the middle, right? Picking up a win against Mattoon, loss against Charleston, loss against Teutopolis, win against Mount Zion, loss against Pana, win against Lincoln, win against Mattoon, loss against Mahomet, and that loss against Centralia. And so for Taylorville, it's become kind of a thing where you don't know what team you're going to get, right? But for the Tornadoes, it's one of those things where they're going to really need to figure out their shooting woes, and we all know their identity. We know what this team is, and as far as the Tornadoes go, they're going to need to not have any scoring droughts, and that's going to be the key: is can they survive going through their scoring droughts? If they can, they're going to be successful. If not, they're going to run into issues, and that's really the tale here. We all know Taylorville can play defense. That's no secret. Taylorville having one of the best defenses in the Apollo Conference and one of the most physical teams in the Apollo Conference. Coach Ryan Brown probably thinking that Mahomet is the only team that's more physical than Taylorville when it comes to physicality. And when you look at a team like Jacksonville, they're going to need to be able to just muscle them off the boards. Don't let them get rebounds. Get in there, cause some problems, and really, really just play solid defense to be able to get in there. So looking for a couple home wins to try to get a little bit of a better home record. But for the Tornadoes, JV team lost a little bit earlier. Their team trying to pick up a big win here at home to finish off the season strong after a couple losses back-to-back to Mahomet and then to Centralia. So some tough losses, and Taylorville trying to right the ship here today at home against the Jacksonville Crimsons. All right, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk to Coach Ryan Brown. Much more coming your way right here on WTIM, your information station.
Do you want a chance to positively impact the community and grow your career? If you've got the passion, Memorial is the place. Right now, Memorial Health is hiring for a wide range of positions across multiple departments and clinic areas. Apply your passion today. Visit us online at jobs.memorial.health to see all available positions, benefits, and more. Come discover all the things Memorial has to offer. Memorial is an equal opportunity employer.
Misplace your debit card? Well, no worries. Just turn it off with the CNB Bank Manager app and turn it back on when you find it. You can also quickly detect unauthorized activity on your debit card, see your account balance, find nearby ATMs, submit travel notices. Download from the Apple Store or Google Play today. CNB Bank and Trust, helping open doors since 1854. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You've got a pretty full schedule. The last thing you need when you're buying, building, or refinancing your home is a headache over title issues. Hi, this is Jeff Robinson with Advanced Title Group in Taylorville. We're closing in on 2 decades of successful closings, construction escrows, title searches, and title insurance services. Single-family home, farm, or business, avoid the headache. Choose Advanced Title Group in Taylorville. See us at advancedtitlegroup.com. Advanced Title Group, excellence with integrity, that's our policy.
Tired of having the same thing for dinner night after night? Food boredom is painful. Why not spice things up a bit and come to Los Rancheros Mexican Restaurant in Taylorville, where there's a fiesta all the time. Los Rancheros is serving up delicious Mexican entrees featuring fajitas, burritos, quesadillas, nachos, taco salads, enchiladas, seafood, and more. Come for the food, stay for the entertainment. Enjoy live music and delicious authentic Mexican food at Los Rancheros Mexican Restaurant in Taylorville. Cheers, amigos. Adios.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Call me, Casey McClure at McClure Hubbard Insurance.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
that they're a little bit better than what their record indicates. They sit at 14-14 overall. They've only had a couple games where they've been absolutely blown out. The game against Pana, there was a game against Galesburg earlier this season, but otherwise than that, Taylorville's been in every single game that they've played in and just kind of struggled in certain parts. That's led to these losses where they've gone through periods of 5-6 minutes where they just haven't been able to score. And they're going to need to overcome some of these droughts to be able to get through these matchups. And again, as we get into the playoffs and we start getting into some of these heavier teams, they're going to need to be able to play on all four cylinders. You're going to need to see a game like Lincoln. You're going to need to see a game like what they did against Mattoon and Mount Zion and Lincoln. Some of these games that they were able to come away with big wins because they figured out how to peel away with wins. And you look at Coach Brown, what he's done, especially coming out of timeouts and being able to make the adjustments necessary, has been really, really important. Again, a very good coach, probably one of the better coaches in the Apollo Conference. Neil Alexander, obviously, holding that throne, but Coach Ryan Brown getting up there as well. And for this Taylorville team, it's going to be a tale of how well that they can make these adjustments moving forward into the second and third quarter. And that's going to be really key for this team moving forward into the playoffs, is to be able to make those adjustments at halftime. It's a little bit loud, but can you hear me?
Yeah, you're really echoey.
All right, hold on. Wait. Oh, that's right.
Times.
There we go.
Good?
That should be better.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Coach, we've talked about your home record before. You guys are 5-8 at home.
Yep.
A little bit of an not easier, but a little bit of a lighter game tonight against Jacksonville. It's got to be a little bit better for these guys, momentum-wise and energy-wise, especially coming after a game like Centralia.
Well, yeah, I mean, we had a great defensive effort against Centralia. We just got to be us. We can't forget we've been playing really good. Got a couple losses against Muhammad and Centralia, fantastic teams, but high effort, had chances to win those games. Can't forget a week and a half ago we just laid a total egg against Pana. So we don't want to do that tonight, and that's how Jacksonville hangs around. If we don't defend the three tonight and they get up, if they can make 10 threes tonight, then it's going to be a really tight ball game. They will shoot it whenever they want to shoot it. So, that's going to lead to some long rebounds and second chance points that we just can't allow. So it's a different kind of team, and I'm worried.
How important is being aggressive, especially on the boards? You guys got out-rebounded pretty good against them. Maybe not out-rebounded, but second-chance shots. Centralia had a lot of those. How important is it to box out tonight and be able to shut down those lanes?
Yeah, that's got to be some serious focus because, they're going to shoot 25 to 33s tonight. We're going to box out on every single one of them. So, if they get into second-chance points and they're hitting 9 or 10 threes, we're going to lose. It's pretty simple as that. So we got to dominate boards, and we got to limit them to 1 3-point attempt per possession here.
All right, sounds good, Coach. Good luck tonight. We'll talk after the game.
Thanks, Leroy.
Thanks, Coach. Coach Ryan Brown talking to us a little bit about a big matchup tonight against Jacksonville, and looking forward to what should be a very, very good game. We're excited. Hope you are too, as we get ready to go here. And you look at this Taylorville team, and that really is the story, right? How well can they box out? How well can they be aggressive on those boards and play a physical, aggressive game without getting into foul trouble? An area that they ran into issues with Centralia is Dylan Brown getting into foul trouble. Some of these other guys as well. And Taylorville's going to really, really need to limit the amount of trouble that they get into, especially when it comes to foul trouble. So they just can't afford it. They can't afford to get into foul trouble. It really, really changes the scope of this team. And also, again, we're going to mention it. It's going to be mentioned a lot tonight, but how will they overcome their scoring drought? They go through periods of time where they just can't hit. And they really, really need to be able to go in there, play the game that they know how to, and limit some of these shots and limit some of these turnovers and really, really force Jacksonville to make mistakes to come away with a big win. I want to give a quick shout out here. Let's see what else we got going on tonight. All right, taking a look at the lineup. I want to give a shout out to Griffin Rogie. Griffin Rogie is number 30 on the varsity team. He is a junior. Rogie was diagnosed with leukemia earlier this year for Jacksonville and going through chemotherapy. We wish him the absolute best over here. Thoughts and prayers to you, buddy. Hope you're doing better, and we're pulling for you, bud. Hope you kicking butt. Prognosis looks good. We're excited for you. All right, much more coming your way here on WTIM, your information station. We got great things going on here. Take a look at Jacksonville's roster. Senior 5'11", Jared Belford, number 1. Senior forward 6'1", number 2, Nathan McCombs. Junior guard 5'10", number 3, Jacob Poole. Junior at 6 feet, guard number 5.
Hello. We now have a new Tommy Awards website. There are many new features, including all awards with their descriptions and links, all videos associated with the Tommy Awards, the upcoming link to buy your tickets, and much more information. You can also find all of Tommy TV's socials on the website. You can go to www.tommyawards.tv or click the link in the description of this video. Go check out the website. Hello.
Pierogi. Junior, number 32, forward, 6'4", Kellen Leifheit. Senior forward, 5'10", number 33, Tyler Poole. And junior forward, number 35, Ben Jackson, at 6'2" as well. That is your
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dolph Stanley Court here at Taylorville High School for tonight's basketball contest between the Jacksonville Crimsons and your Taylorville Tornadoes. At this time, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Crimsons of Jacksonville High School. At a forward, a 6'4" forward, a number 32, Kellen Lifeheight. At a guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 11, Isaiah Martinez. At a guard, a 6' junior, number 10, Zayden Jeffries. At a guard, a 6'2" junior, number 24, Deion Salter. And at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 1, Jarrett Belford. The Crimsons are coached by J.R. Dugan.
Corey makes me do it all the time.
And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Taylorville Tornadoes. At one forward, a 6'1" senior, number 24, Cameron Heinznes. At the other forward, a 6'4" senior, number 35, Bryce Frederick. At a guard, a 5'8" junior, number 3, Will Bischenauer. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 4, Dylan Brown. And at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 2, Luke Markwell. The Tornadoes are coached by Ryan Brown, assisted by Doug Boucher, Max Wilson, Brett Michael, and Logan Clayton. Officials for this contest are Randy Moss, Ron Tisdale, and Brad Leiniger.
So they'll have plenty of that coming up for you as we get ready for this jump. Kellen Lifeheight, and Bryce Frederick, of course, jumping. Taylor does a pretty good job of getting the jump, as they usually do. Let's see if they do it today. They do. So here comes Cameron Heinznes, and we are underway. Glad to have you with us as we get going here tonight. Dylan Brown, right-hand side bounce pass over to Cameron Heinznes. Long court cross over Will Bischenauer. Shoots a quick three and drains it. Will Bischenauer with a quick three, setting the pace early. Nice shot, Will Bischenauer. Far corner was able to drain that. Here comes Jacksonville. Let's see what the offense brings us for Jacksonville. As Jarrett Belfort brings the ball down, getting it over to Zayden Jeffries. Jeffries back to Belfort. Belfort over that left-hand side, getting it to Deion Salter. Salter back up around the horn, getting it over to Jeffries again. Jeffries now cutting over on Dylan Brown. Tries to cross over to get a little bit of room, but doesn't have it. Kicks it out to Isaiah Martinez. Martinez, far side, Salter answers back with his own three. And again, Coach Brown's saying, look, this team can't shoot threes. Taylor, we're going to really need to do a good job of pressuring them on these threes. 3-3, 7:03 left here in the first. In pass to Luke Markwell to Frederick. Backdoor to Dylan Brown. Puts it in. 5-3 Taylorville. And again, if they're able to do that, they should be able to come away with a big win. But again, they're going to need to really just limit those threes. They struggle so much against them sometimes. Zayden Jeffries, stolen by Cameron Himes. It's on pass. Himes is out to the races. Quick layup, puts it in. We talked about making those punishments on turnovers. If Taylorville can go in there, create some turnovers, and cause havoc, they'll be all right. But they got to capitalize on those mistakes they were able to there. Pushing him back. Life height out to the corner. Far three again. No good. That one from Jeffries. And here comes Taylorville. Cameron Himes is bringing the ball down now. Right wing. Crosses over the left-hand side looking for in on the mark. Markwell turns around, spins, shoots, puts it in. Some quick points for Taylorville, and they're looking comfortable up 9-3. Here comes the Crimsons. Martinez bringing the ball down now, getting it over to Belford. Belford back over to Martinez. Martinez kicks it over left-hand side over to Jeffries. Now Jeffries takes a couple dribbles over the far right side, getting it to Salter. Salter in the corner, then back up top. Trying to get over back to Martinez. Martinez holding at the top, takes a long three, in and out, hits that left side of the iron, bounces away. Taylorville doing a good job with the rock so far. Markwell drifting over, getting a little bit of pressure from Jeffries, but nothing really causing any problems. Taylorville trying to answer. Three from Will Bischenauer, no good. Picked up by Jeffries. Jeffries now bringing the ball down now. Top of the key, looking for an opening on that right side. Tried to shoot a three, thought against it. Brown nearly landed on top of him, blocking it. Gets it over to Martinez, who misses the shot. Bryce Frederick comes down with the rebound. Taylorville ball. Left-hand side, Bischenauer. Markwell driving in on that left wing. Now slows down his dribble, hands it over to Dylan Brown. Brown far right side, Cameron Himes, and over to Brown on the left wing again. Brown and Himes playing patty cake. Ball gets tipped off of the hands of Salter, but saved by Martinez. Right in the hands of Cameron Himes. Kicks it over to Bryce Frederick and puts it in. Frederick with his first 2 points of the game, and points spreading out evenly for Taylorville here early. Everyone getting involved. Now a timeout taken by Jacksonville. 30-second timeout. Everybody scored so far for Taylorville on the court. And we like that. We like everyone getting involved. All right. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. 11-3 Tornadoes, 4:40 left here in the first quarter. Actually, we're just going to stay right here. Quick start for Taylorville, who really used some good shooting inside the paint and inside the interior to jump to a quick lead. They lead 11-3, 4:40 left here in the first. No whistles blown so far. Quick game. Like it. I like it, a quick game. Get home. Hope you guys are doing all right. You have a good weekend. You watched the Super Bowl. I hope you enjoyed it. 11-3, 4:40 left in this first quarter. Taylorville Tornadoes taking on the Jacksonville Crimsons. Everybody getting involved as the starter. Luke Markwell with 2, Bischenauer with 3, and 2 points for Dylan Brown, Cameron Himes, and Bryce Frederick. Here comes the Crimsons. Jared Belford waiting for the inbound pass from Isaiah Martinez. He gets it, and here we go. Belford pushing on Luke Markwell over the left-hand side over to Martinez. High pass picked off by Cameron Himes. The pass was intended for Salter. Himes takes off. Ooh, no good. Coming down with the rebound is Kellen Lifeheight. Lifeheight gets it over to Martinez. Now Martinez bringing it down. Right-hand side for Jeffries. Jeffries over to Salter. Now Salter down in the corner. Long three air ball from Jeffries. Taylorville ball. Will Bischenauer down to Dylan Brown. Brown stutter steps, drives in, spins, loses control of the ball. Loses it again. Now ball scrambled on the floor. And coming away with it is Dylan Brown. Well, another loose ball. And somehow coming away with it is Jeffries. And Jeffries from Jacksonville. And the ball down the left-hand side. Corner for Martinez. No good on the three. Himes with the rebound. Dylan Brown slowing the game down now. 11-3, 3:43 left here in this first quarter. Himes is on the right-hand side. Stops his dribble, kicks it into Markwell on the right wing, turns, shoots, no good. Frederick tried to get the rebound, but the pass came the rebound came really high and hit Frederick's shoulder and rolled out of bounds. 11-3 Taylorville, 3:31 whistles have been quiet so far here early. 3:29 left here in this first quarter. Martinez bringing the ball down now. Right-hand side to Nathan McCombs, who's checked in. High pass picked off by Markwell. Markwell off to the races for Taylorville. Right side, stutter over to Dylan Brown. To Will Bischnauer. Another. Boy, Will Bischnauer just absolutely torches his passes, and this time he throws it away. And Himes just went left. Pass went right, went out of bounds. Will Bischnauer, man, he just absolutely lasers his passes. 3:06 left here in the first quarter, 11-3 Taylorville. Had a little bit of trouble with it. Jacob Poole finally gets it over to Jared Belford. Belford over to Jeffries on that right wing. Jeffries starts his dribble. Tries driving on that right-hand side. Runs out of room. Gets over to McCombs. No good on the three. Too strong. Hits that back iron. Frederick rebounds it into the hands of Cameron Himesness. Now down to Markwell in the corner. Bischnauer to Frederick. Good. Good assist from Will Bischnauer. Frederick was driving all the way in. Passed it over. Easy shot. 13-3 Taylorville. Taylorville can't get comfortable, though. They had a nice lead against Centralia on Saturday, and Centralia crawled their way back in, so can't take their foot off the gas. McComb shoots a three in far right corner. No good, and now a foul. A little push from Jacksonville on that rebound. Picking up his first foul is Jacob Poole. First foul, first team foul, first everything. Brown to Markwell, now Jacksonville pressing. We'll see how Taylorville responds to that. Himesness to Brown on cross center court, back over to Cam. Cam into Frederick at the free throw line over to Markwell. Markwell fakes left, drives right, dribbles once, and kicks it over to Dylan Brown. To Himesness in the left wing, then back over to Dylan Brown on the right. Feeds it over to Will Bischnauer, left-hand side, in and out on the shot, no good. Picked up by Jeffries. 13-3, 151 left. Jeffries backing up Dylan Brown, turns. Might have got him for travel, but no call. Kicks it out left-hand side, up top to Nathan McComb on the corner. Belford three, no good, too strong. Rebounded by Jacob Poole. Poole gets it over to Jeffries, and Jeffries over to Belford on the right wing. For a couple dribbles over, another second chance for the Crimsons. Jeffries far left corner, up top to McComb, around the horn to Belford. Belford now feeding it to Poole. Poole down to Jalik White is checked in. White drives baseline, puts it in. And it's 15-5 or 13-5. Minute 9 left here in the first quarter. Cameron Himes is bringing the ball down now left-hand side. Drives in, gets over to Markwell. Markwell pushing back his defender up. No good, too strong on the left-hand side. It's that rim, rolls, and right out. Jacksonville ball. Jeffries, left-hand side. Left wing, dribbles up towards the top of the key. Between his legs, stops his dribble. Dylan Brown attacks. He gets it over to Belford. Jared Belford driving on Luke Markwell, left-hand side. Tries to go through traffic over the right-hand side. Quick shot. No good air ball from Jalik White. Taylorville ball. Markwell over to Dylan Brown. Brown to Himesness. Coach Brown saying, hey, take it easy. 25 seconds to go. Everybody's going to wait for the last shot here. Brown sits at the half-court line, waiting. Jeffries gets closer. Now the 5-second count starts. Now Brown cuts over. Got to get rid of it quick. Drives over the right-hand side, and now 5 seconds. 5-second call, and it's Jacksonville ball. Coach Brown saying, hey, we got to go on those. We got to go on those. 9.2 seconds left, 13-5. Jacksonville will have the last shot now. Taylorville pressing everybody up. Everybody up on the ball. Jacksonville throwing the ball in front of their own bench. Gets it into Martinez. Martinez cuts it over, drives down 5-4-3 to the three-point line. Stutter step, drives in, quick shot, and in and out, no good. And a foul will come in. Foul on Taylorville will be a blocking foul. That'll be on Luke Markwell, his first, team first. Coach Brown didn't like that call. Wants an explanation. Going to the line to shoot will be Martinez. First free throw up and good for Martinez. 13-6, 1.1 seconds left. I haven't seen this ref crew yet this year. This is a different ref crew than we normally have. Free throw up and good as well. 2 for 2 from Terry Stripe. Long shot, and they're going to say he traveled. And that's how the first quarter will end. 13-7 in favor of Taylorville. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
Whatever your type of home, experience a new level of home comfort with a new Bryant Evolution system. When installed with the Evolution Connects control, this advanced system can communicate with both your indoor and outdoor units for increased comfort and efficiency. Ask your Bryant dealer about an Evolution heating and cooling system today. Schedule an appointment today by calling Blakely Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing at 824-4684. That's 824-4684. Bryant, whatever it takes.
High school basketball means lots of action up and down the court. Shooting hoops and cheering on your favorite team. You and your family need the nutrition and protein that farmer-owned Prairie Farms dairy products provide. Prairie Farms milk, flavored milk, cottage cheese, yogurt dip, sour cream, and 100% Florida orange juice all provide lots of protein, vitamins, and minerals for the game or day-to-day activities. Choose farmer-owned Prairie Farms dairy products at your grocer or convenience store dairy case to stay in the game.
Now welcome back to Taylorville, Illinois. Leroy Clamola here with you as we start the second quarter. Taylorville leads 13-7. 4 points scored in the last minute. Taylorville had a 13-3 lead through most of the first quarter. And it's kind of Jacksonville kind of going on a little mini run right here. But Taylorville still leads 13-7. So here we go, second quarter underway. Jacob Poole gets the ball into Isaiah Martinez. And Jacksonville brings the ball down. Bounce pass into McCombs. McCombs feeds it out over the left-hand side over Jacob Poole. Poole back to McCombs, then back to Poole. Taylorville kind of took their foot off the gas in the first quarter. Now Brown knocks the ball out. And Markwell tried going for it. I think they're going to get Markwell with the foul. They are. No. Wait, what? No, they're going to get Jacob Poole with the foul. We Taylorville ball. Threw me for a loop. 13-7. Here comes Cameron Himes as Taylorville leads. Into Markwell in front of the free throw line. Short on shot, but right into the hands of Frederick, who shot a fader, and that was too short and missed. So now here comes Jacksonville. Belford, left wing to McCombs. Bounce pass over to that's White. Right over to Belford. Way too strong on the three. Dylan Brown picks it up. Brown with another great rebound. Cameron Himes just gets the ball. Now brings the ball down across midcourt. Holds on the rock with both hands on the left-hand side over to Will Bischenauer. Feeds into Markwell. Markwell over to a wide-open Will Bischenauer. Three. Yeah, you can't leave Will open like that. He'll take it to every time. 16-7, Taylorville. Here comes Jared Belford for Jacksonville. Getting over the right-hand side with McCombs. Feeds it in. Himes just bounces away. Somehow saving is Deion Salther. Now it'll go off the hands of Will Bischenauer, and it'll be Jacksonville ball. Belford to inbound it, gets it into Salther. Salther cuts off. He's got room. Drives on Brown. No good on the shot. Everyone comes down, and they're going to call a push. So it'll be another foul on Jacksonville. That foul is on Shalik White, his first, as White came down over the back of Bryce Frederick. Here comes Taylorville. Dylan Brown bringing the ball down right wing over to Cameron Himes on the left-hand side. 16-7 lead for Taylorville. Himes left wing, about 5 feet off the mark. Takes a long three. Good. Cameron Himes with a long three. 19-7. Taylorville with a nice, comfortable lead. Here comes Isaiah Martinez across midcourt, left-hand side for Zayden Jeffries. Jeffries, left-hand side to Deion Salther. Salther, left wing, now over to White. White drives baseline, cuts over behind the back pass, or behind the back shot, and good. Nice move from Shalik White. Taylorville ball, 19-9. Himes tries to feed it in, forces the pass. Belford picks it off. Belford off to the races, left-hand side, drives on Himes, it's up and good. Push Cameron back, no whistle. And it's 19-11. Taylorville scores 4. Jacksonville scores 4. Himes and Brown playing Patty Cake. Now Brown's got open for a three. Changes his mind. Kicks over to Himes's. Now back to Brown, then back to Cam. Patty Cake, trying to find some open room. Brown tries to cut through traffic and loses control of the ball. Ball goes right in the hands of Salter, and Jacksonville ball, another turnover on Taylorville. Belford, right wing, bounce pass over to Martinez. Cuts in 1 foot near the three, then throws it to Salter. Salter loses the ball in the shot, but somehow coming away with it is Jacksonville. Tries to go up with it, and now another another landing on. Everything going on. Hold on. Salter came down on Mishnauer, or on Frederick again. Another foul. So Salter picks up his first foul, team fourth. And long story short, Taylorville has the ball. 19-11. Drake Howard checking into the game now for the first time. Howard over to Drake. Drake dribbles in, takes a step, tries to find some room, doesn't have it. Kicks over to Cameron Himes's. Now starts his dribble, and him and Himes's just playing catch back and forth. Gets over to open Will Bischenauer, who puts it in. Another three. And Will is feeling it. 22-11. So here comes Jacksonville, left-hand side for Zayden Jeffries. Jeffries cuts in, takes a fader shot, no good. Frederick and Himes's both fighting for the rebound. Somehow Himes's comes away with it. Left-hand side, another shot for Will Bischenauer. Ooh, in and out, no good, but Markwell picks it up. Feeds it to Frederick, backs him up, puts it up, no good. Salter picks up the rebound. Frederick's going to foul. So Bryce Frederick will pick up his first foul. Only a team second. 4:06 left here in the first half. 4:04 left here in the quarter. Taylorville holding on to a 10-point lead, 3:58 left. Deion Salter, left wing. Feeds it up top to Kellen Leifheit. Leifheit to Belford. Jeffries drives in, quick shot, no good, too strong, in and out. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Jacksonville. And Dylan Brown will check into the game for Bryce Frederick. Frederick gets a good cheer from the crowd. Bryce very rarely comes out. Trying to get the pass in. Belford's got to hurry. Finally does. Good pass to Salter on the run. Salter puts it in. 22-13. Salter got his 5 points out there. Comes Cameron Himes's. Himes's bringing the ball down. Gets over to Markwell. Markwell left side. Then over to Dylan Brown. Through Himes's. Now Himes's getting over to Drake Howard. Howard takes a step to the left. Throws it away. Picked up by Belford. Now Himes's lands on it. Now struggling for the ball. And they're going to call a jump. Taylorville seems very relaxed tonight. A little bit different than what we've seen against teams like Centralia and Mattoon. Taylorville seems so nervous coming into those games. A little bit more comfortable here today. Dylan Brown, bounce step. Himes's back door, puts it in. Beautiful bounce pass to Cameron Himes's, who just went right up with it. Put it in, 24-13, 3:05 left. Comes Belford. Left side for Jeffries. Into the corner for Martinez. Martinez, a couple dribbles into the three, then over to back bounce pass in. Leifheit spins, tries to go up with it, puts it up. Oh, no good, hits the iron, bounces away. Now loose ball, again picked up by Belford. Too many second chances. And another try, no good from Leifheit, Taylorville ball. Cameron Himes's with the rebound. Far corner for Will Bischenauer, three. Oh my goodness, 12 points for Will Bischenauer. And while Bryce Frederick and Cameron Himes's have been relatively quiet, not even relatively quiet, Himes's has had 7 points. Another timeout taken from Jacksonville. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Tornadoes lead 27-13. Right back right after this. 2:22 left in the half.
Hi, this is Bob at Apple Auto Service. We offer brake service, wheel alignment, shock and strut replacement, ball joints, hub bearings, and springs. Apple Auto Service. We do oil changes, flush radiators with new antifreeze, chains, transmission filters, and fluid. Apple Auto Service. We install air filters and wiper blades. Apple Auto Service. Oh yeah, we install
Memorial is an equal opportunity employer.
And we'll go back to Taylorville Tornado basketball. Tornadoes lead 27-13. And Will Bischenauer, 9 points this quarter. Himes is with 5. A 14-6 run for Taylorville here in the second quarter. So, Isaiah Martinez bringing the ball down now, nearly loses his step, gets over to life fight, and on the pass, picked off by Cameron Himes. Throws it way down to Will Bischenauer, picked off, gets it over, high pass to Markwell. It goes right through Markwell's hands into the hands of Belford. And here comes the Crimsons. Isaiah Martinez left wing. Martinez takes a couple dribbles over to the right-hand side, tries to find an opening, feeds it into Lifeit. Lifeit back over to Martinez, stops his dribble on the right-hand side. Whistle comes in, and it's going to be a blocking foul on the Crimsons. Be Zayton Jeffries, his first, team 5th. 27-13 Tornadoes, 1:49 left here in the first half. Markwell to Bischenauer to Brown. Brown, left wing, back up top to Will Bischenauer. Gets it over to Markwell, a couple dribbles in, feeds it into Himes on the move, up and gets blocked. Himes gets blocked by Lifeit. Kellen Lifeit knocked that ball out of bounds. It'll be Taylorville ball. 96 seconds left. Tries to feed it in and picked off by Salther. Salther to Martinez, and Martinez slows the game down. Left wing. Coach Brown trying to rally his troops here after a little bit of a stagnant run. Jeffries to Belford. Good. Belford with a massive 3 on the left wing is 27-16. Dylan Brown over to Will Bischenauer, over to Markwell on the left wing. Markwell holding on to it, then up top to Will Bischenauer, who's had a fantastic quarter. Bryce Frederick getting ready to check back into the game with a minute left. Whoops, sorry. Bischenauer right-hand side to Luke Markwell, and timeout taken by Coach Brown with 57 seconds left. Got to try to get Frederick in on this last minute. Couldn't do it with Taylorville holding on to it. 30 seconds left. I want to thank the senior citizens of Christian County, exclusive sponsor of the Taylorville Tornado Free Throw. Enjoy trips, lunches, fellowships. Stay active in your senior years with the senior citizens of Christian County. Tornadoes lead 27-16, 57.1 seconds left here in the first half. Relatively quick game so far. Not a whole lot of fouls called and not a whole lot of out of bounds calls. The ball's been pretty much going back and forth. That leads to some pretty quick games. As we're nearly halfway through the game, it's only 7:30. Tomorrow night, don't forget to join us at 7:30, 7:15 for pregame. Taylorville takes on Auburn for senior night. Come on out. Come on out. Support your Taylorville seniors. They've been through a lot over the last couple of years, and they deserve it. Cameron Himes, Bryce Frederick, Ryan Johnson, and Luke Markwell, and Dylan Brown. Frederick in, gets over to Luke Markwell. Markwell driving over that right-hand side, trying to find a little bit of real estate. He doesn't, so he gets over to Himes. To Frederick. Frederick back to Markwell, then over to Himes with 36 seconds left. Now to Frederick. That triangle working very well for Taylorville. Drake Howard stops his dribble, gets over to Frederick, defeats Howard up, and good, and gets fouled. Woo! Drake Howard drove in, got fouled, and gets the end one. Crowd chanting, he's a freshman. Kellen Lifeit picking up his first foul. Drake Howard goes to the line, bends his knees, shoots, puts it in. And it's 30-16. Dylan Brown checking in for Drake Howard, who gets a good clap from his teammates. 27 seconds left. Deion Salter bringing the ball down now for Jacksonville. Coming across midcourt. Dribbles over to his right-hand side and up to Martinez at the top of the key. Martinez starts, step over to Belford. In and out on the three, but right in the hands of Salter. Gets it over to Lifeit. Back to Belford. Into Martinez at the line. Shoots up and in. Good shot. Now Taylorville trying to respond. Right-hand side for Dylan Brown. Brown will get fouled. Martinez was good underneath the basket, went right up. Ball kind of sat there on the rim and then fell. But now going the other way, Dylan Brown gets blocked. Picking up his second foul will be Jeffries on a 1-and-1 for Dylan Brown. Brown's first free throw in. Again, I want to thank the senior citizens for Christian County for sponsoring of our free throws. Second free throw from him is also good. Dylan Brown 2 for 2 from the line. 2.1 seconds left. Drake Howard checked back into the game. Deion Salter cutting way back. Cameron Himes is going to try to stay up on top of him. Bryce Frederick on life height. Gets into Martinez, who launches it across the court. Way short. And nearly into the upper deck. So that's how the first half will end. Taylorville leads 32-18. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. We'll be right back after this. We'll tell you how we got here in just 3 minutes.
Misplace your debit card? Well, no worries. Just turn it off with the CNB Bank Manager app and turn it back on when you find it. You can also quickly detect unauthorized activity on your debit card, see your account balance, find nearby ATMs, submit travel notices. Download from the Apple Store or Google Play today. CNB Bank and Trust, helping open doors since 1854. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You've got a pretty full schedule. The last thing you need when
4, 3, 2, 2.
A two-step. Now walk it out. A two-step. Now walk it out. Now go two-step. Walk. Going two-step. Walk. Now going two-step. Walk. Going two-step. Get jiggy with it. Now get it jiggy with it. Now get it jiggy with it. Now get it jiggy with it. Walk it out. Now 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 walk it out. You with it. Bankroll. Got a lot of zeros. Teddy Payne. The talent has a hero. I done got a crib. Now I'm in the A. Two-step and let me show you how I do this thing. Take your left foot. Put it on in the front and do it. Now west side walk it out. Now south side walk it out. Now east side walk it out. North side walk it out. Now hit the dance floor. Now bend your back low. She do it with no hands. Now stop, pop and roll. I said do it how you do it. Go and walk it out. Okay, do it how you do it. Go and walk it out.
Your Taylorville dance team.
Simple human sense.
Call me, Casey McClure, at McClure Halberg Insurance for all your insurance needs. 824-2266.
Your best choice for your next agricultural loan is First National Bank in Taylorville. I'm Jared Beckham, Vice President and Chief Ag Lending Officer. With volatile grain prices and production costs on the rise, it makes sense to work with someone who understands the challenges you face. Whether it's for input costs this spring or that new piece of machinery you need, come visit with me, Jared Beckham, at the First National Bank in Taylorville. We understand agriculture. We're first every time. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
High school basketball means lots of action up and down the court. Shooting hoops and cheering on your favorite team. You and your family need the nutrition and protein that farmer-owned Prairie Farms dairy products provide. Prairie Farms milk, flavored milk, cottage cheese, yogurt dip, sour cream, and 100% Florida orange juice all provide lots of protein, vitamins, and minerals for the game or day-to-day activities. Choose farmer-owned Prairie Farms dairy products at your grocer or convenience store dairy case to stay in the game.
We know Christian County because we live here, work here, shop here, and raise our families here.
And we've worked with hundreds of local homeowners to help buy and sell their homes. Hi, I'm Brian Keel.
And I'm Jennifer Franklin. We're with the Kathy Gar sales team at the real estate group here in Taylorville. Our goal is to make your home buying and selling process smooth using the many connections we've established in our community over the years.
When you're wanting to make the move to reach out to us, Brian and Jennifer, at our office on the north side of the Taylorville Square or online at kathygars.com.
Now we'll go back to Taylorville, Illinois. Leroy Clamole here with you at halftime. Taylorville with a comfortable 32-18 lead against the Jacksonville Crimsons. Taylorville jumped out to a 13-7 lead at the end of the first quarter and responded with a 19-11 run in the second, including 9 points from Will Bischnauer and 5 points from Cameron Himes. Since Taylorville being able to control the tempo of the game, Jacksonville's been struggling with the three. And that's kind of been the difference. And Taylorville knows all about that. When you're struggling with the three, makes it really, really hard to get your shot going. Taylorville hasn't had any issues. Excuse me, Taylorville has not had any issues with that. They've been really, really good at being able to drive the ball, be patient. They're going to have to keep on doing that. Again, the attack to the baseline is going to be huge for this team to be able to do that, get some of those backdoor passes. So if they're able to do that, it should be all right. Again, taking a look at some point totals. Luke Markwell, 2 points. Will Bischnauer with 12. Dylan Brown with 4. 3 points for Drake Howard, including the and 1. 7 points for Cameron Himes and 4 points for Bryce Frederick. On the other side of the ball, Jared Belford with 5. 4 points for Isaiah Martinez, 4 points for Jalik White, and 5 points for Deion Salther. Salther had a really, really good 3 in that first quarter. He was able to find a little bit of open space in the court, able to put that 3-point ball in. As it sits, though, Taylorville with a comfortable 32-18 lead at the halftime. And again, you just can't have Taylorville. You can't go through long periods of not scoring. If you do, you're going to allow them to come back in. You just can't do that. So Taylorville going to need to play good, play strong, and keep that up. If they do that, should be able to come away with a win. Again, taking a look at the rest of our schedule, Taylorville will take on Auburn tomorrow night at 7:30. Pregame starting at 7:15 as they take on Auburn for senior night. JV's at 6, varsity at 7:30. The JV tournament will be taking place February 16th at North School Gym, 6 p.m. And then Taylorville's next game will be against Jacksonville. They'll play Jacksonville again in Chatham at 7:30 p.m. on the 23rd. That'll be a Wednesday evening. It'll be a Wednesday evening for them.
We now have a new Tommy Awards website. There are many new features, including all awards with their descriptions and links, all videos associated with the Tommy Awards, the upcoming link to buy your tickets, and much more information. You can also find all of Tommy TV's socials on the website. You can go to www.tommyawards.tv or click the link in the description of this video. Go check out the website.
All right, that's Taylorville comes back onto the court. Excited for third and fourth quarter basketball here. Hope you are too. We'll have much more coming your way in just about 3 minutes. You're listening to WTIN, your information station.
February is American Heart Month, and the Christian County YMCA wants you to be a part of their Lend a Heart membership drive. When a new member is referred to the YMCA by an existing Y member, the new member will receive no activation fee and their first month is free. And the existing member will receive 1 free month of membership dues in April. Help your friends and belong together with the Lend a Heart membership drive February 14th through the 28th at the CCYMCA. The Y, building strong families and strong communities.
Dr. Emily Smith here with Taylorville Vision Source across from the high school to remind you that February is Age-Related Macular Degeneration Awareness Month. As a leading cause of vision loss of those 50 and older, it's important to have routine eye exams even if you aren't currently experiencing symptoms. Call us for an appointment at 287-2020. That's 287-2020 because eye health is important at any age. Taylorville Vision Source across from the high school, enhancing vision, enriching lives.
High school basketball means lots of action up and down the court. Shooting hoops and cheering on your favorite team. You and your family need the nutrition and protein that farmer-owned Prairie Farms dairy products provide. Prairie Farms milk, flavored milk, cottage cheese, yogurt dip, sour cream, and 100% Florida orange juice all provide lots of protein, vitamins, and minerals for the game or day-to-day activities. Choose farmer-owned Prairie Farms dairy products at your grocer or convenience store dairy case to stay in the game.
Tired of those old floors? Start the new year off right with stylish and comfortable new flooring that will make a great impact on the look of your home. Hi, this is Blake Richardson at Nikes Floor Covering. We have a large selection of carpet, hardwood, tile, and luxury vinyl plank to suit anyone's needs. As always, free estimates and friendly staff to help you find exactly what you want. So stop by Nikes Floor Covering in Taylorville. We would love to see you.
Huge investment, probably the biggest of your life. Huge decision. Who's my realtor? Easy answer. Curvy Real Estate. Joe and his agents have been living, eating, and breathing this stuff for years. Curvy knows how important this process is to you. That's why your research, combined with Curvy's knowledge, energy, and effort, make a powerful partnership that'll land you in the home you really want. Buying or selling, you'll get the feeling Curvy's got your best interest in mind. Because they do. See them on West Springfield Road or online at curvyrealestate.com.
February is American Heart Month, and the Christian County YMCA wants you to be a part of their Lend a Heart membership drive. When a new member is referred to the YMCA by an existing Y member, The new member will receive no activation fee and their first month is free. And the existing member will receive 1 free month of membership dues in April. Help your friends and belong together with the Lend a Heart Membership Drive February 14th through the 28th at the CCYMCA. The Y, building strong families and strong communities.
And welcome back to Taylorville, Illinois. Leroy Clemola here with you at halftime here as we're wrapping things up. Third quarter action just around the corner. As we get ready to go, boys that are set. Dylan Brown, Luke Markwell, Will Bischnauer, Cameron Heimsness, and Bryce Frederick on the court. And here we go. Isaiah Martinez getting ready to inbound the ball for Jacksonville. Crimsons trying to climb back into this game. Find themselves down 32-18 to the Tornadoes. Here we go. Third quarter underway. Belford getting over to Martinez over the left-hand side of Deion Salter. Salter motioning for movement. Instead, Higgs it back up top to Martinez and over the far right side over to Lifeheight. Lifeheight to Jeffries, and Jeffries over to Martinez down the corner to Salter. Salter dribbles over to his right, kicks over to Belford, then over to Lifeheight. Off the hands of, off the hands of Martinez and goes out of bounds. Taylor ball. Can't have turnovers like that. I know that feeling. Taylorville takes over. Cameron Himes is putting the ball down now. Left-hand side. Dribble up to Markwell on the left wing. Bounce pass. No look pass to Dylan Brown, but Brown has nowhere to go with it. Up top to Will Bischnauer. Bounce pass into Frederick. Turns. Kicks over to wide open Cameron Himes. Short on the three. Right in the hands of Luke Markwell. Second chance was stolen away by Martinez. He's off to the races. Turns, spins, runs out of real estate. Gets it over to Jeffries. Jeffries dribbles in towards the free throw line, turns, shoots, and 4 bounces later drops. Martinez with a, Jeffries. I thought that was number 10 night, number 11. Cameron Himes is feeding it into Bryce Frederick on the baseline. Frederick up and good. I called a foul there, but the shot dropped, so it doesn't really matter. 34-20, 6:43 left in the third quarter. Here comes Jeffries. Jeffries right wing. Stops his dribble, kicks over to Martinez. Martinez towards the free throw line. Bounce pass over to Belford and over the right-hand side back to Jeffries. Jeffries a couple steps in towards the baseline. Turns over to Salter, down to Martinez. Turns, shoots too strong. Frederick with the rebound. Taylor ball up 34-20, 6:20 left here in the third. Left-hand side for Heimsness. Gets over to Markwell. Up. Shot gets blocked by Salter and down into the hands of Martinez. Here comes Jeffries. Right-hand side for Martinez. Over the right-hand side over to Belford. Belford nearly loses his dribble by falling, but able to save it. Now a three taken from Jeffries. No good. Frederick gets the rebound. Cameron Heimsness left-hand side. Now here comes Taylorville. 5:50 left here in the third. Heimsness to Markwell, back to Cameron. No good, too strong on the three. Salter with the rebound. Drake Howard getting ready to check in. Martinez nearly loses the ball on a weird hop. Gets over to Belford on the far right side. Bounce pass into Martinez at the three-point line. Tries to back up Bischnauer. Turns, shoots too strong. Left-hand side, and Frederick gets the rebound. Now it's Taylorville's turn. Nobody shooting particularly well here, starting off in this third quarter. 2-2, nearly 4 minutes in. Nobody's shooting the ball well at all here in this third quarter, but luckily for Taylorville, it hasn't hurt them at all. Belford holding onto the rock on the right-hand side, takes a couple steps in and gets over to Deion Salter. Salter back over to Belford, long three, in and out. Oh man, you can't shoot that any more perfect than what he did. Didn't go in though. Here comes Markwell. Bounce pass over to Bryce Frederick. Frederick back to Markwell. Up top to Cameron Heimsness, and Heimsness resets. Gets over to Luke. Luke driving on Belford. Bounce pass with both hands over to Heimsness. To Frederick. Up. Puts it in and gets fouled. I believe that was Deion Salter that fouled him. It absolutely is. That'll be Salter's second foul. And Frederick, who's an 80% free throw shooter, will head to the line. Taylorville up 36-20 here in the third quarter. Free throw from Bryce. Falls. Again, Frederick's such a good free throw shooter. Does that fake out so well underneath the basket. Belford bringing the ball down now, right-hand side. Couple dribbles over towards his right. Gets a screen from Lifeheight. Has a little bit of room. Over to Jeffries on that far right corner. Needs a couple dribbles out, and Dylan Brown over to Martinez in the far right corner. Up to Jeffries. Jeffries bounce pass in, picked off by Cameron Himes. Himes is out to the races. Quick layup, up and good. Another turnover leads to points, and it's 39-20. And it's a 7-2 run for Taylorville. Right-hand side for Martinez. Long three, in, out again. Cameron Himes is with the rebound. Now down to Brown. To Markwell, up and good. Taylorville putting out a clinic here after the first 4 minutes were stagnant. 41-20, Tornadoes lead. Here comes Belford. Trying to pull Markwell in, now drives to the right-hand side. Pushes off, gets over to Martinez. No good. Frederick tries to get the rebound right in the hands of Deion Salter. Salter to backdoor. Good shot to Jeffries. And Jeffries gets his 6th point of the night. It's Martinez again. Getting the two of them mixed up. Ooh, Martinez picks Markwell's pocket. Off to the races up. Quick layup. Good. Quick 4 points for Isaiah Martinez. And it's 41-24. Martinez is 8. Bounce pass from Markwell to Himeses. Himeses to Lifehigh, or Frederick in. Good backdoor to Frederick. Lifehigh tried to break it up, was unable to, and it's 43-24. Taylorville pushing to a 20-point lead now. Jacksonville getting ready to send in their bench. Lifehigh backing it up, stolen by Dylan Brown, but right in the hands of Lifehigh again. To Jeffries, no good on the three. Frederick with the rebound. Gets over to Himeses, and now Taylorville's turn to respond. 43-24, 2:36 left here in the third. Brown slowing down the game. Right-hand side, right wing. Feeds it into Frederick, high pass. Frederick able to corral it in. Bounce pass to Himeses on the move, up, and gets fouled. So Cameron Himeses will head to the line to shoot. And Kellen Lifehigh will pick up his second foul. Team second. Himes is not as good of a free throw shooter as Bryce Frederick, but still fairly decent. As I say that, he misses his first shot. Now the masses come in. We'll get you some names here, but Jacob Poole, Nathan McCombs has checked in. So has Tyler Poole. Free throw up, and oh my goodness, spin, 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 nothing. So here comes Isaiah Martinez. Martinez getting the ball over to Jacob Poole, left-hand side, now over to Tyler Poole. Poole to Poole to Poole to Poole. Martinez up and good. He's quietly had himself a decent night. He's got 10. Luke Markwell, left-hand side. Brown, back to Markwell, top of the key. Brown, long pass to Will Bishnauer. Quick three. Too strong, hits that back iron, bounces away, but right lands to Frederick. Gives it to Himes to the basket, puts it in. 45-26, 1:43 left here in the third. Right-hand side. Going around the horn over to Poole. Poole bounce pass over to Jacob Poole. Left-hand side, a quick shot, and good, but they're going to wave the basket off. They're going to say it's a foul on Taylorville. It's going to be a push on Will Bishnauer, his first. Team first this quarter. Here comes Isaiah Martinez, spins around on Bishnauer, shot good. 45-26, another foul comes in. Be after the shot. And that'll be on Tyler Poole, his first. Team third, 45-28, 1:22 left here in the third. Markwell to Brown. Brown on the right-hand side, bringing the ball down across midcourt, minute 15. To Bishnauer, to Markwell. To Himeses. Himeses back over to Bishnauer. Bounce pass over to Markwell, and feeds it to Dylan Brown. Behind the back pass over to back to Bishnauer, over to Markwell. Brown has some room. Feeds it into Himeses, but it's a long pass. Gets over to Frederick, but it's picked off by McCombs, and McCombs stops his dribble. Gets over to Martinez, third step, right-hand side. Driving in is Jacob Poole. Gets it over, and they're going to say he stepped on the line. Tyler Poole tried to drive into the lane, but stepped on the line and be out of bounds. Taylorville ball. 44.8 seconds left, 45-28 in favor of Taylorville. Markwell. Dylan Brown. Couple drills over to the top of the key. Left-hand side to Will Bischnauer. Top to Bryce Frederick. Right-hand side to Dylan Brown. Up top to Frederick. Taylorville holding. 20 seconds left. Left-hand side for Markwell. Just over to Cameron Himesness. 12 seconds left. Waiting for them to go. 10-8-7. Himesness to Markwell. Bounce pass in, but it's picked off again. This time, Jacob Poole, long half-court shot, no good, way too strong. Hits the top of the backboard, and that's how the third quarter will end. 45-28 in favor of Taylorville. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
Whatever your type of home, experience a new level of home comfort with a new Bryant Evolution system. When installed with the Evolution Connects control, this advanced system can communicate with both your indoor and outdoor units for increased comfort and efficiency. Ask your Bryant dealer about an Evolution heating and cooling system today. Schedule an appointment today by calling Blakely Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing at 824-4684. That's 824-4684. Bryant, whatever it takes.
High school basketball means lots of action up and down the court. Shooting hoops and cheering on your favorite team. You and your family need the nutrition and protein that farmer-owned Prairie Farms dairy products provide. Prairie Farms milk, flavored milk, cottage cheese, yogurt dip, sour cream, and 100% Florida orange juice all provide lots of protein, vitamins, and minerals for the game or day-to-day activities. Choose farmer-owned Prairie Farms dairy products at your grocer or convenience store dairy case to stay in the game.
And welcome back to Taylorville, Illinois. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298 CD Shelbyville, 107.9 W300 Payne and Nokomis.
So here we go. Cameron Himes is inbound the ball to Will Bischnauer. Fourth quarter underway. Taylorville up 45-28. Himes is over to Will, then back over to Cam. Feeds into Markwell on the left wing. Down to Bryce Frederick on the baseline. Up top to Cam. Markwell at the free throw line. Bounce pass over to Drake Howard. Spins, turns, shoots. Oh, short on the rim. Right in the hands of Drake again. Gets over to Will Bischnauer. One hand toss to Markwell over to Drake Howard on the right-hand side. And back up top to Will. Left-hand side to Markwell. And now feeds it into Himes. Right side for Howard. In. Boy, Drake Howard's going to be good. Yeah, Drake's gonna be decent. 48-28, 7-17. Future of Taylorville basketball right there. Tyler Poole over to Jacob Poole. Driving right-hand side, trying to find a little bit of room. Up and good. Jacob Poole with the fader on that left wing baseline. Makes it 48-30. 6:55 left in the game. Will Bischnauer to Markwell. Right-hand side, Drake Howard. Back up top, around the horn, over to Will. Back up to Luke. Luke Markwell getting pressured a little bit. Him, Himesness, and Bischnauer playing patty cake. Now Himesness tries to drive into the lane. And they're going to call a whistle. Foul on Jacksonville. Be a hold on the Crimsons. A foul on Jalik White, his second, team fourth. 48-30 in favor of the Tornadoes here. 6:40 left in the game. Himesness to Drake Howard. Howard fakes out his defender. Could have gone for it, didn't. Gets over to Himesness, up with it. And they're going to call foul. So Keenan will head back to the line. 6:35 left. Foul is on Tyler Poole, his second, team fifth. Cam's first shot, good. Taylorville outscored Jacksonville 13-10 in that third, so not the best quarter for Taylorville. Again, stagnant shooting in that first 4 minutes of that game, of that quarter. In and out for Cameron Himesness. Rebounded by Crimsons. Here comes Jalik White, left-hand side, bounce pass. High up top to Colby Neese. Neese around the horn to Quinn Saxer. Saxer bounce pass over left-hand side. That's Colby Neese again. Neese drives over the right-hand side on Markwell, cuts over. Trying to get it through, up, and good shot. Good shot on the runner from Quinn Saxer. And it's 49-32. 6 minutes left. Markwell to Bischenauer. Will left-hand side. Himes is high pass to Frederick, not even close. Frederick can jump, but not jump that high. And Ryan Johnson checking into the game. The senior getting some playing time here. So here are all the seniors. Luke Markwell, Dylan Brown, Ryan Johnson, Bryce Frederick, and Cameron Himeses. We'll see this tomorrow as starters as well. I promise you. Start off the game. Left-hand side. Finding some room over on the right. Now off the floor. Ryan Johnson picks it off. Oh, Cameron Himeses now gets the ball. 49-32, a steal for Ryan Johnson. Right-hand side, Ryan, short on the three, off the mark. Rebounded by Quinn Saxer. And here comes the Crimsons. Saxer driving on Brown, left-hand side. Stops his dribble, tries to get it over, does get it over left-hand side to Tyler Poole. Poole feeding it over to number 44, who I don't have on my roster. Nolan Groves. Nolan Groves is 44. 49-32, 5:14 left. Foul comes in on Dylan Brown, his first, team second. High pass picked up by Colby Neese. Neese getting over left-hand side over to Quinn Saxer. Saxer finding the corner over Colby Neese. Oh, wide open shot and no good from number 14. And I don't have him on my roster either. And that's, I don't know who that is. Taylorville made a shot though. That's Luke Markwell from the free throw line. Makes it 51-32. So here comes the Crimsons. Right-hand side for number 14. Well, I don't have his name. Baseline trouble, trying to get rid of it. Himes just picks it off. And now a whistle comes in. 51-32, 4:36 left. I'm going to say Taylorville stepped on the line. Out of bounds. And here we go. Colby Neese to inbound the ball. High pass, gets it over to Quinn Saxer. Saxer driving on Brown, left wing. Throws, it's Ryan Johnson's shoulder and goes right into the hands of Bryce Frederick. Frederick to Brown. Himeses. To Brown, Markwell. Feeds over to Ryan Johnson. In pass to Himeses, and Himeses will get landed on, and that'll be a foul. Another push. That'll be on number 33. That's Tyler Poole, is third, team sixth. Next foul is sent Taylorville to the bonus. 4:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Himes is Dylan Brown, left wing. Brown holds onto it with one hand and gets over to Luke Markwell. Back to Brown. Taylorville slowing the game way down. Now Dylan starts his dribble over to Markwell on the right wing. Markwell over to Dylan Brown on the left side, then over to Bryce Frederick. Thought about three, changes his mind, gets over to Brown. Same deja vu, same play. Now over to Ryan Johnson, feeds into Himeses to Frederick, up and in. Backdoor pass. Caught his defender napping. 53-32, 13 points for Bryce. Left side three, good from Quinn Saxer. Saxer has 5. 53-35, 3:20 left. Brown, left-hand side, Ryan Johnson. 3 from Ryan Johnson, the senior, hitting a big 3, and the crowd is pumped up. Left-hand side, crowd chanting Ryan. Left-hand side for Quinn Saxer. Saxer has trouble with it. Bounces off Dylan Brown's hands, right in the hands of Saxter. Up. No good. Frederick with the rebound. To Johnson. Johnson up. And, he tried to put it in. No good. Frederick saves it, though. Yeah, takes it over to Dylan Brown. And everybody resets. Oh, my goodness. Ryan Johnson tried slam dunking it. Tried a little bit too hard, and ball hit the back part of the rim and bounced away. Good moment for the young man. Dylan Brown over Luke Markwell. Markwell to Johnson. Baba shooting the three. Long pass to Brown. 2:18 left to Markwell. Brown now feeds it over to Ryan Johnson again. Johnson thought about shooting a three. Drives in. Has a little bit of trouble with it. And now a jump comes in. Jump comes in. It'll be Crimson's ball, and that'll be it for the starters. A good round of applause for the starters here. 56-35, 2:05 left here in the quarter. Miles Clayton. Jake McConnell on the floor. Good to see Jake playing. Baron Odom. So here comes Saxter, right side, on the left-hand side of Colby Neese. Neese feeding it over to the left to Tyler Poole. Poole running out of real estate. Cuts over, finds a little bit of room. Now a three taken in and out from number 14. Another shot, no good, as that was screened by the referee, but a foul will come in on Taylorville. That foul will be on Jake McConnell, his first. Team third. And Colby Neese will head to the line to shoot. Neese's first free throw, good. Minute 41 left. Taylorville with a comfortable 20-point lead. Second free throw, good. Neese 2 for 2 from the line. Here come the Tornadoes. Baron Odom bringing the ball, or Will Turvey bringing the ball down now, getting over to Miles Clayton. Clayton cutting over the right-hand side. Feeds it over to Baron Odom. Odom to McConnell. McConnell up top to Zane Anthony. Bounce pass over to Clayton. Clayton, both hands holding the rock. Now starts his dribble left-hand side for Turvey, who gets it over the right-hand side over to Anthony. Anthony feeding around the horn. Left-hand side for Turvey. Turvey tries to find an opening. It's over to Clayton. 56-37, 67 seconds left. Jake McConnell, right-hand side. Baron Odom around the horn. Now Miles Clayton, the far left wing. Clayton dribbling, 56 seconds left. Clayton, right-hand side. Turvey thought about shooting a three, changes his mind. Left-hand side, right-hand side, excuse me. For Miles Clayton. Now Clayton dribbling over towards the left, gets it over to Anthony. Anthony McConnell. McConnell, right-hand side, 41 seconds left. Now trying to get it saved is McConnell. McConnell step on the line. McConnell tried saving it, wasn't able to. It'll be a turnover. 37 seconds left. And here comes Colby Neese. Neese drives on Clayton, right-hand side. Number 14, bounce pass. And Baron Odom kicks that ball all the way down to the other side of the court. 28 seconds left, 56-37. Himes just went and rescued that one. That was a poor lost basketball. Thank the senior citizens of Christian County, exclusive sponsor of the Taylorville free throw. Enjoy trips, lunches, fellowships, stay active in your senior years with the senior citizens of Christian County. Tornadoes will improve to 15-14. And no good shot by number 14. Taylor McConnell saves it and runs to the locker room. Miles Clayton off to the races. He stops his dribble. 5 seconds left, and that's how the game will end. Jacksonville will fall to 5-25. And that'll be it. Final score from us, 56-37 in favor of Taylorville. I want to thank Connor in the studio for all of his help, as always. You've been wonderful all season long. We'll break down all the action, tell you how we got here, much, much more as we go to the WTIM postgame show. Final score, 56. Taylorville Tornadoes 56. Jacksonville Crimsons 37. We'll be right back right after this.
Hi, this is Bob at Apple Auto Service. We offer brake service, wheel alignment, shock and strut replacement, ball joints, hub bearings, and springs. Apple Auto Service. We do oil changes, flush radiators with new antifreeze, chains, transmission filters, and fluid. Apple Auto Service. We install air filters and wiper blades. Apple Auto Service. Oh yeah, we install mufflers, exhaust, and custom exhaust too. So come to Apple Auto Service and let us get your car ready for the driving ahead. Apple Auto Service, where quality and value go the extra mile for you.
Do you want a chance to positively impact the community and grow your career? If you've got the passion, Memorial is the place. Right now, Memorial Health is hiring for a wide range of positions across multiple departments and clinic areas. Apply your passion today. Visit us online at jobs.memorial.health to see all available positions, benefits, and more. Come discover all the things Memorial has to offer. Memorial is an equal opportunity employer.
Misplace your debit card? Well, no worries. Just turn it off with the CNB Bank Manager app and turn it back on when you find it. You can also quickly detect unauthorized activity on your debit card, see your account balance, find nearby ATMs, submit travel notices. Download from the Apple Store or Google Play today. CNB Bank and Trust, helping open doors since 1854. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You've got a pretty full schedule. The last thing you need when you're buying, building, or refinancing your home is a headache over title issues. Hi, this is Jeff Robinson with Advanced Title Group in Taylorville. We're closing in on 2 decades of successful closings, construction escrows, title searches, and title insurance services. Single-family home, farm, or business, avoid the headache. Choose Advanced Title Group in Taylorville. See us at advancedtitlegroup.com. Advanced Title Group, excellence with integrity, that's our policy.
Tired of having the same thing for dinner night after night? Food boredom is painful. Why not spice things up a bit and come to Los Rancheros Mexican Restaurant in Taylorville, where there's a fiesta all the time. Los Rancheros is serving up delicious Mexican entrees featuring fajitas, burritos, quesadillas, nachos, taco salads, enchiladas, seafood, and more. Come for the food, stay for the entertainment. Enjoy live music and delicious authentic Mexican food at Los Rancheros Mexican Restaurant in Taylorville. Cheers, amigos. Adios.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Call me, Casey McClure, at McClure-Halberg Insurance for all your insurance needs. 824-2266.
Your best choice for your next agricultural loan is First National Bank in Taylorville. I'm Jared Beckham, Vice President and Chief Ag Lending Officer. With volatile grain prices and production costs on the rise, it makes sense to work with someone who understands the challenges you face. Whether it's for input costs this spring or that new piece of machinery you need, come visit with me, Jared Beckham, at the First National Bank in Taylorville. We understand agriculture. We're first every time. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
High school basketball means lots of action up and down the court. Shooting hoops and cheering on your favorite team. You and your family need the nutrition and protein that farmer-owned Prairie Farms dairy products provide. Prairie Farms milk, flavored milk, cottage cheese, yogurt dip, sour cream, and 100% Florida orange juice all provide lots of protein, vitamins, and minerals for the game or day-to-day activities. Choose farmer-owned Prairie Farms dairy products at your grocer or convenience store dairy case to stay in the game.
And welcome back to Taylorville, Illinois. Final score for us, 56-37. Tornadoes win with some good shooting performances from Will Bischnauer, who was really able to play well today. Hit some threes early, got hot, and did what he needed to do to come away with a win. Now joining us is Coach Ryan Brown. We'll talk to Coach Brown a little bit about today's win against Jacksonville. And Coach, wanted to talk to I gave myself a whole bunch of talking points tonight to actually talk to you about.
All right, I'm ready.
Winning at home had to feel good. I know this has been a struggle for you guys. You guys were able to get off, got some points really quick. It seemed like the guys were a little bit more comfortable at home tonight.
Yeah, I think scoring those first 4 shots or 3 shots, whatever the case was, I thought that was big and just kind of helped us, settle in. Sometimes we've had some stinkers there in the first 4 minutes, and where it's been a struggle to score. But, I thought that early confidence was a big deal.
How awesome was it to get Jake McConnell in the game today? I know he's been battling some
I don't think Jake got in. Oh, well, he got in late.
Yeah,
you're skipping
Sorry.
skipping. There's a lot in between there, by the way. But no,
yeah,
it's
sorry.
good. Yeah,
I've been jumping around.
Jake. Jake. Injuries all season long. I mean, he's the first kid that I know that's ever went from a walking boot on one leg and got it off and cleared, and then rolled his ankle, broke his ankle, and put the walking boot on the other leg 6 hours later. So, it's just been tough. I mean, the poor kid just, can't get feeling right. So it was nice to just, get him in there. That was his first varsity minutes here this season.
Will Bishnauer seemed really, really comfortable shooting the three today. A little bit of had quite a few open looks for him. I know he was pretty excited to get going and get into that game.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good shooter. When he's set up, it's pretty good, and he's a hand down, man down shooter. So I was super proud of the way Will came out quick and early, hit that first shot. Us coaches kind of looked at each other like, here we go, baby.
Oh boy,
it's going to be a good one. So, but obviously he hit those three in the second, and he was rock and roll. He was feeling pretty good about life. His defense was really good again. I thought he was excellent against Centralia on defense. Tonight he was pretty darn good tonight on defense. And I think he's just got to kind of have that sense, like, my great defense it always needs to be steady. Shooting might come and go, but man, if I'm really good at defense, it just feels a little bit more locked in on the offensive end. So instead of just relying on feeling good, I only play good when I hit shots. No, it's not like that. We got Luke and Dylan play good and they don't ever score. That's just kind of our team mentality, and Will's doing a good job buying in.
You guys talk about being aggressive on defense, and especially on the boards, crashing the boards and being able to block out, especially against a team that can shoot the three well, like Jacksonville can.
Yeah, that was kind of scary. We talked a lot about that in the pregame in the locker room. Was this team is certainly capable of knocking down 10 threes and going 10 for 20, and that's scary, and that's going to scare me to death. After Auburn game tomorrow, and you're just going to think about all those shots that could have went down for Jacksonville. So, there's going to be some sleepless nights getting ready for Jacksonville on Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Especially because Payne shot the three so well, and that really hurt.
Oh yeah,
hurt
thanks
us,
for reminding me about
You're welcome.
that.
That's what I'm here for.
You.
I'm here.
You are the man, Leroy.
You guys were able to keep foul troubles way down today. You guys were playing very, very efficient defense, but you guys were keeping your hands to yourself.
Yeah. That's
preaching that in practice, or is that just something that
we came in? I kind of lost track there before or after the Muhammad game, but I think we had something ridiculous. Like we had 11 hand check fouls outside the 3-point line for the whole season. So I mean, that's just a ridiculous number. Just we're doing a good job of getting to the free throw line, getting back to the free throw line a little bit, and we had a little lull there where we just couldn't get there. So now that we're getting back there, things are starting to get right in the world, and that's if we can live on the free throw line, we can win a lot of games because our defense is going to be steady.
Well, I joked after Ryan Johnson got that three-pointer that if he went anything crazy, the crowd might bring the house down. It was a good thing he missed that slam dunk. Otherwise, this place might have gone down.
Everybody loves Ryan, and it was a good look. I mean, his three-point shot was really pure. It was a good look in there. His first one wasn't a bad look either. Just kind of a quick one when we're still trying to run some clock, and they were plenty arm's length away by all means, but we needed to be efficient. But regardless, that's a really good shot, and then doggone it, I mean that's a dunk he makes 9 times out of 10 in practice. It's a bummer, but who knows? He might get another opportunity.
Hopefully. We got a big game against Auburn tomorrow night.
Yeah.
They sit at 19-9. That's going to be a little bit of work for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got a 1,000-point scorer in the Rikas kid. I apologize if Coach McCoy's listening right now, but with the pronunciation of his name. But I mean they could score. They could score the ball, and they can defend too. I mean, Seth McCoy's one of the best coaches that we have in the Springfield area. I mean, he squeezes every ounce of talent out of those Auburn teams every year. So, he's excellent, and they'll be super disciplined, and they'll take all the right shots, and they'll play great defense. We schedule 2A games, against 2A teams that are good ones, and Payne is one of those, and And Auburn is one of those that we've just kind of had this little annual game with them late. Both of those coaches really like it. It's a short trip, and we always play it through the week. It's good, a little 25, 30-minute drive, so it's convenient, and that's a nice thing this time of the year instead of driving an hour and 50 or 2 hours like we did in Centralia. But
oh my
that's on a
goodness.
Saturday, so that's a little bit different.
There seems like there's a lot of top-heavy talent in that 2A class. I know.
2A is excellent.
Yeah, Pano was. When you look at those top teams, you would think Pano would be right at the top, and just there's so many teams that are really, really good up in that 2A class.
Yeah, 2A is loaded. It is excellent. And Sangamo is always, really good basketball that Auburn plays in, and, Pleasant Plains and Riverton had a couple, good runs in there, and, several others in North Max always putting good group on the floor. So, that conference is good. 2A, mainly 2A basketball, a little bit of 1A in there too. But, they're it's good basketball. It's really good basketball. Very complimentary of that conference and how well they play, and let alone the other 2A strong 2A teams. Yeah. T-Town, SJO's got a big time recruit. There's several of them.
You mentioned about squeezing talent out of players. The Illini picking up a big win against Northwestern on Sunday. They had a comfortable lead, and Northwestern clawed their way back in. So
yikes!
Good win on that one. But
we'll take it.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think of it?
I thought the halftime show was okay. I loved all those guys back in my day. I had all their CDs. I thought it was a little short. I was waiting for a Tupac hologram. I was a little disappointed. That's why it went from good to okay. Yeah. I was expecting Tupac.
We were promised
somehow,
Tupac. We didn't get Tupac.
Something like that. And the game was just, this is another good game. Man, the playoffs are great this year. Yeah.
I was able to get a pretty good parlay off of that game. So
Bam!
I did all right.
That's right. That is right. I thought the Rams would win by 40. I thought they cleaned their clock. Cincinnati's defense is a little bit better than what I thought they were going to be.
Burrow needs to find some offensive line. All right,
yes.
Coach. Well, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for taking a couple minutes to talk. Got a big game against Auburn tomorrow, and then you get a little bit of a rest before a big game against Jacksonville to start your playoffs.
We're a little beat up right now. Yeah. We got some late season just things we can't get over because we can't get good time off, and game tomorrow. And I'm excited about having a practice. We haven't had
when's the last time you had a decent practice?
It's been 2 weeks since we've had like a let it rip practice. Yeah. Where you're just getting after it in shell drill and just watching Bryce and Zane Anthony just pound each other. And we just haven't had that for a good 2 weeks. So
I would imagine
it was before the snowstorm.
I would imagine that Anthony and Frederick have pretty good matchups.
Yeah. No punching, no boxing gloves. Yet we're almost there. So, but they battle. And
I just know
Zane's a big reason why Bryce has had a huge season.
Yeah.
He's got some serious. Zane is just a super strong kid, and he battles against Bryce and doesn't back down. He's not scared of anything. So, Bryce gets a lot of love, but we know in practice that Zane's the only one that can challenge him too.
The only other thing that I was going to say to you was Drake Howard hit that big three.
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really, really good play that was set up to give him that little bit of room to get that shot.
Yeah. We just wanted to be really patient. We wanted to make sure it was going to be a wide open look, whether it was going to be a layup or a 3-point shot. So, we just worked the ball around enough, and all of a sudden Bryce I can't remember if Bryce or Cam was on that block, and their back didn't want to go out on Drake too much because Cam and Bryce have been doing some good things in the second half, and they left Drake wide open, and he canned it. So he's a good shooter for us.
I can talk X's and O's with you all night, Coach. Appreciate taking a couple minutes to talk to me. Good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
We'll do it again tomorrow.
Absolutely, senior night.
That's right.
Big
Holy
game.
cow. We'll talk about that some other time, right?
Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach Ryan Brown talking to us a little bit about a big game that he had tonight. Taylorville coming away with a big 56-37 victory against the Jacksonville Crimsons. And for the Tornadoes, it really was a story of just being able to play to their strengths and being able to get in there and do what they need to do to come away with a victory. All right, shout out again to Connor back in the studio for all of his help. And again, I want to thank everyone for listening. We'll be back here tomorrow night, finishing out the rest of our season. Big game against Auburn tomorrow night, senior night. We'll have a pregame starting at 7:15 before the regionals versus Jacksonville at Chatham. We'll do this all over again on that Wednesday. You're listening to WTI. Big shout out to Tommy TV crew. You guys are awesome every single night, and appreciate everything you do. And thank you guys so much. I'll see you. Have a fantastic night. And we'll be back here again tomorrow night at 7:15. You're listening to WTIN.
You're watching Tommy TV.